Alrighty. Hello, everybody. I just need a couple of minutes here before I can actually get going. Just bring up the arena. I just have a couple of quick things to do here. Alright, Sammy! How you doing, buddy? Who do we got? We got Sammy in here, we got Insane, we got Vincent. Welcome, guys. I'm doing alright. I was off work sick again today. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I woke up this morning. Sorry, one sec. So I woke up this morning ready to get ready for work. And then I was in the shower, and right as I finish up in the shower, I just felt like I was about to throw up, so I spent 15 minutes just kind of standing over the toilet. And I'm just like, I'm not doing this. I'm not going anywhere. So I just sent an email to my manager. The subject line was literally, I don't know what's wrong with me. And just was like, yeah, I'm not doing this today, and I just crawled back into bed. Alright, let's tweet out that we're live. Grinding for that 4-star Medusa Dupe. Should I say Medusa? Alright, so that's good to go. Alrighty. Thank you for the tweet there, Sammy. Droid, how you doing, buddy? Streaming a little bit earlier than usual. Yeah, my fiance's got to get up super early tomorrow morning. So she's having dinner and then gonna be getting to bed very soon. So yeah, I figured I would be able to hop on a little early here. All right, so what are we at? I think we were at 2.3. Yeah, 2.3. So the Medusa cutoff ended up being a little bit lower than I expected, in all honesty. It was 3.8, which is still, that's still not bad. It's still manageable for me to shoot for, but I really thought that she was going to go for, at least 4, maybe closer to 4.5, which is, it really is. It's a little shocking because, the Sentinels, everyone's complaining about the Sentinels in Alliance Quest. And, she's a perfect answer to the 5.4 Ultron, even as a 4-star. So I honestly thought that her cutoff was going to be a little bit higher, but I guess that shows just how significantly the cutoffs are coming down due to the implementation of the featured 5-star arena. So many people want to be grinding for those 1,000, 2,000 5-star shards and those bonus 6-star shards that it seems like people are completely passing up chances to grind for god tier champions. Because I would honestly think that if the featured 5-star arena wasn't a thing, that Medusa's cutoff would have been at least 5. But it's going to be really interesting to see what Blade's cutoff turns out to be when his arena rolls around in a few weeks. Uh-oh. Get him. We got him. Okay. That almost sucked. You got a 4-star Dormammu there, Vincent. That's very good. That'll definitely help out your roster. Oh, and you finally switched alliances, Insane? Did you get into an alliance that you think is going to be better for you? I know I got into an alliance that I think is going to be better for me. I think Droid can vouch for that. Hey, Derek, how you doing, buddy? New Alliance is actually, it's going really well. So we're doing map 5, which is the main thing that I was looking for. So yeah, we're going to be running map 5 all 5 days. And that actually reminds me that I need to get my donations in. So I'm actually going to do that after I finish this set of 3 here. I want to get my donations early. If you get 6-star Blade, will you try to max him out in the future? We'll definitely try to max out. And any 6-star God tier champion, will definitely, that will be the goal to eventually max them out. But we can only take 5-star, 6-star champions as far as rank 2 right now. So I have a feeling it's going to be quite a while before we see any maxed out 6-star champions, let alone rank 3 or rank 4. Because you need tier 5 class catalysts in order to take them up past rank 2. And there's currently no way to get those in the game, so we'll just have to wait and see. Hope after I'm better I can go back to my old alliance. Well, as long as you're in an alliance that you're happy with, and that is progressing at the rate that your account, that you want to see for your account, then that feels like it's a good alliance. That was the wrong tab. Alliance tab. Okay. Let me just write these down so I don't forget what they are. Okay, so it's 117 gold, 11k loyalty, and 25k chips. All right. Wait, what? I said 100. Oh, is the max that you can only put in is 100,000 at a time? Okay. I guess it's like a safety. Okay, so there's the 117k. 25k chips. And 11,000 loyalty. Alright, there we go. Donations are done for the week. Just did my math test at school. Oh, nice, Vincent. How'd you think you did on that? Nice, Insane. Improving those parry skills. Those are really going to help you out. Okay. I just have to go grab a water, guys. I'll be right back. I can already feel my throat getting dry. Alrighty, we're back. Hey, Galactic, how you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. How much is Medusa? Well, she went for 3.8 in the first round of Arena. I put up 7 mil in the first round. I was wanting to make sure that I got her. I didn't want to take any chances, so I grinded out super hard for 7 mil. So I got her first time, and so I'm hoping to put up at least 4.5 this time. But in all honesty, I could probably get to 5, but we'll just have to see. But I'm most likely going to be getting her this round of arena as well. Yeah, she'll probably be around the 4 mil mark. I'll get the scores in 1 to 2 weeks. Alright, Vincent, keep me posted, bud. Hope you did well. Did you feel good about it? How is Act 5 going? Act 5 is exactly as it was about a month ago. I haven't gone back to Act 5 yet. I've just been way too busy. So, I've 100%ed acts, or chapters 1, 2, and 4, and I've only done the initial clear of chapter 3, so I have to go back and fully explore Act 5, chapter 3, and then Act 5 will be 100% explored. And then we'll have the basic catalyst to rank up our blade, assuming we don't both pull and dupe a Stark Spider-Man before then. Stark Spidey's the only character I would take up to rank 5 over Blade. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Mine is rank 5 already. Duped her this arena. Nice. She is only good duped. She's better when she's duped, but you still have access to the armor shatter when she's not duped. So if you're using her to take down the 5.4 Ultron, you can. She's still good to take down 5.4 Ultron without being duped. She's gonna do more damage when she's duped, but you'll still be able to get through the 5.4 Ultron. It'll just be a little bit of a longer fight. Pulled a 4-star Deadpool X-Force. RIP Galactic. I pulled him a while back, unfortunately. It was close to Iceman. Was it like on Iceman and then it rolled over to the Deadpool? I play Strike Force. I'm level 52 in Strike Force. I used to, Vincent, a while back. Well, actually, not like a while back, but I used to, yeah. And then I, like, completely revamped the channel. So I got rid of those old videos, and just kept the MCOC stuff. I think I kept a couple of other videos. I think I had like a couple of game guides or something that had some decent amount of views on there, so I kept that. But yeah, for the most part, I think I just deleted all the old videos of that. Wolverine is on tier 7, have 1,000 gold, spent it all on Wolverine. Nice, insane. I did a couple of Marvel Strike Force videos, Galactic. I did I did a video of my first hour of gameplay when I first downloaded it like a couple of months ago. So, so there's that video up on the channel, and then I did just like a minor, like just quick, like 5 quick tips and tricks for it. So that's also a little bit back on the channel. But I don't play it as main as I play MCOC. Like, I'm just in an alliance that's like super casual. So I mean, like, I technically could do like Marvel Strike Force videos, but I'm not really pushing like crazy endgame content on there. So I don't know how much it would be worth it. As power index is 5363, nice, insane. I think my Wolverine's only on like gear tier 3 or 4. I haven't spent too much time working on him. Because I've been working on my Quake and my Yondu at the top end of my roster. Emily, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good time and enjoying the stream. Gonna fill my 4-star when I open it. Nice, insane. I hope you get something good. Emily, let's just get your name centered up here so that my OCD isn't raging. Let me ask you guys a question, because I had my head down during that fight. When the most recent sub thing up here updated to Emily's name, was there like an animation in the box above me? Because I had my head down and I couldn't see anything. I just want to make sure that that's working. Oh. No, I had the thing... Okay, that's why. I had the thing muted in OBS, so it was completely shut off, so that's why it wouldn't have gone off. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I don't think anything went off because I accidentally had it, I still had it covered up, or still had it hidden from the last time I recorded a video, and did not unhide it, so that's a little unfortunate. I'm sorry about that, Emily. That should have been there. That is my bad. Get something good. I hope you get something good too, Insane. There we go. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did when I was grinding for Medusa the first time. Ooh, someone's got saber tooth. Nice. Okay. Just do there.
And because Mephisto's poison immune.
So I'm gonna do the same thing that I was doing the first time. Is I'm gonna run all my 4 stars through, and then once I get down to my 3 stars, I'm gonna pop boost crystals, and we're gonna boost on the 3 stars. So we'll be well over 3 mil by the time I run through all my champions. You lost war by 30 points, insane? That's rough. That is rough. I really need to get this squeaky chair fixed. This is really starting to annoy me. Someone in your alliance is losing it because of that, insane? Well, it's 30 points. That's a really, really close. That's super, super close. Yeah, MODOK's in the premiums now. MODOK's in the premiums, the 3 stars, the 4 stars, and the 5 stars now. Yeah, he was at it today. Warrior King. Are you opening your 4 star now? Nice, good luck, dude. Hope you get something good. I opened a 4 star earlier today after I got enough shards from the war rewards. A small part of me was really hoping it was Medusa. But just so that I wouldn't have to keep going with the grind. But it was Ancient Venom, which I was okay with because it was a first time awakening. So that was nice. We'll use that newly awakened Agent Venom. I'll take that. 3 green arrows. Don't have to change anything. I like that. I pulled a 4 star Superior Iron Man today. Need to dupe him. Nice Reaper. Yeah, both Superior and regular Iron Man benefit greatly from being duped. they're not horrible war defenders if you know you're struggling to find someone for war defense as long as they're awakened. But nice. That's oh, Vulture. It's not horrible, insane. Definitely could have been a lot worse. Hey, Doc Strange, just stopping by and dropping a like. Appreciate that very much, buddy. Hope you're having a good night. It could have been a lot worse, insane. Like, Vulture isn't super horrible. Sarango, how's it going? Welcome. Hope you're having a good night. That works. Sandwiched in between two Modocs? It's a Modoc Vulture sandwich. I'm almost certain I have a 4-star Vulture that I got, and yeah, you know, I'm almost certain I do. I'm pretty sure I grinded him from the arena, so I don't have him duped or leveled up yet. I just have him. Oh yeah, Modok over Vulture any day. Modok's an insane Alliance War defender. How many, Droid, how many kills did your Modok get this past war? Oh, nice, Reaper. If that's if that was the synergy slot that you were missing for a team that you're using, then that's pretty good. That's a good pull. Pretty good in our battle group. That guy got that he soloed that Mephisto boss. That was pretty sweet. Game and I'm new, will you add me? My friends list is at, unfortunately, it's not at capacity, but it's almost at capacity, and I need to keep it available just in case, you know, I need to like temporarily add some people for like for gifting events or something like that, or if some of the officers in my new alliance need to have me added, then I need to keep those last few spots available. So unfortunately, I don't have any more. I don't have any room on there, Nightmare. Nice, Droid. Yeah, because those Gladiator Hulks deal with, I guess Gladiator Hulk is probably a really, really good really good champion to bring for war offense, since there's a lot of Dormammu's and Magics and Mephistos, and he takes way less damage from all of those passives. He's really, really good for Alliance War offense. Because I think you guys both have awakened Gladiator Hulks, right? Ultron, 3-star Yellow Jacket, and 4-star. What's the 4-star there, Nightmare? Is it also a 4-star Yellow Jacket? A duped beast is actually not that bad of a champion. Like, I didn't realize that, like, you know, until, like, I started actually paying attention to, like, how the character plays out when he's awakened. He's a pretty decent champion. Uh, 3-star Venom and 4-star Black Panther. Nice. That 4-star Black Panther will carry you through some challenging content. Do you know any good energy resistant characters? Bishop. Bishop is really resistant to energy damage. MODOK, when he's blocking, I think has energy resistance. Dr. Voodoo, when he's blocking, has energy resistance. But Bishop, I think, just has passive energy resistance. And when he blocks, it's either when he gets hit by energy-based attacks or when he blocks energy-based attacks, he gains prowess charges. But Bishop's broken right now, unfortunately. His final medium attack is just completely busted. But yeah, those are a few. I'm sure there's probably a couple more that I'm missing. I think Dormammu's got some sort of energy resistance. Also, his is rank 4 awakened and yours is rank 3 unawakened. For some reason, Droid, I thought you had I thought yours was awakened. You have a 5-star Deadpool X-Force and a 3-star Venompool. Nice! Nightmare. Unfortunately, Deadpool X-Force isn't the greatest champion. He's probably one of the worst champions in game right now, unfortunately. But still, as a 5-star, he's going to help you. He's going to help you progress for sure. Nah, not yet, sadly. Is Gladiator Hulk someone that you would dump a Science Awakening gem into, like, as soon as possible? Or would you potentially save it for a Void? Speaking of Void, I'm kind of tempted to save up 6-star shards to go for a featured 6-star crystal. Because those crystals look really good. But I don't know if I would have... I don't know if I'd be up to 15k shards before, while this featured crystal is still active. We'll see. And it depends on what the next one looks like. If the next one looks just as good, then, if the next one looks good, then I'll go for it. Someone like Void first. The Awakened ability for Gladiator Hulk looks nice to have, but unessential. Yeah, because it's just, his Awakened ability is just, it triggers when he hits 25%, right? and it's either he regens a little bit or he gains like insane damage for a few seconds, something like that. I think that's what the awakened ability is. I feel the same way about the featured 6 stars for Void. Would just be so hard to awaken him. Oh, definitely. It would be really hard to awaken him, especially if he then does not appear in the second round of the featured 6-star crystals. Then it's going to be a very, very lengthy process to go about getting a 6-star Void awakened. So we'll just have to see. Oh yeah, it's the thumbs up, thumbs down thing, yeah. Yeah, and one of them gives you a regen, and then the other one I think you just have like either a damage boost or a crit boost or something like that. I'd look it up, but I don't have a version of Gladiator Hope, unfortunately. Energy resistance reduce the beginning cold snap damage from Iceman. I think it does. Also, if you use a tech champion against Iceman, it will reduce the damage too because it's class based. So if you've got a class advantage against Iceman, it's not going to do as much damage as if you didn't have a class advantage. The Legend of Grey Jedi. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, there we go, it's working. But it's a little big. I need to get that fixed. But Gijo, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that very much. Let me just make sure that that is now in there. There we go. Okay. See, Emily, that's what it should have done for when you subbed, but unfortunately I had forgot that I had completely had that that widget thing muted from when I recorded a video. How you doing, Gijo? Hope you're having a good night. So I think I've got 4 after this team. I think I've got like 3 or 4 more teams of 4 stars that I need to run through. And then we'll be able to move on to the 3 stars. Something like that. 4 or 5 more teams of 4 stars. We'll just have to see. I'm getting near the end because I know these guys are like at the bottom end of the roster. Your name centered up there for you. Thought I had the dash back there, but I guess I didn't. There, that's what I tried to do. Let's see how many left I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 teams left, and then we're into the 3 stars. We're just under 2.8. So once I run through all the 3 stars with boosts on them, I'll probably get up to about 3.2, 3.3 is my guess. So then by tomorrow evening, because I'll be able to stream tomorrow evening as well. When I start streaming tomorrow evening, I'll probably be around 4 million. Most likely. And then yeah, so I should be on track to hit 5 mil by the time the arena ends. And then we got Crossbones coming in as the basic champion for the next arena. He's in the 4-star basic arena, so I will be grinding for him because I do not have him as a 4-star. I have him as a 5-star, but I don't have him as a 4-star champion. So, and he won't go for very high. He'll probably go for at most like 2.5. So yeah, we'll be grinding for him next round of arena, and it won't take us very long. Ready. And then Morningstar's coming into the arena soon in a couple of weeks too, so gotta grind for her because we don't have her as a 4-star either. Just trying to like fill out my 4-star roster as much as I can, so that basically every single 4-star crystal I pop open is a dupe, so that we get all those 5-star shards. I've Crossbones at 440, dupe level 79, and a 5-star undupe 225. Nice. I have my 5-star Crossbones up to 345. Because he was my first, he was the first 5-star champion that I pulled that I was really like actively using. Because I wasn't using my 5-star Dr. Voodoo or Starlord because they weren't awakened. But then I ended up having to take my 5-star Dr. Voodoo up to rank 4 because I had a tier 2 alpha expiring. So I had to just rank up a champion. And then I awakened my Starlord recently from a Tech Awakening gem. So I got him up to rank 3, but I don't have any tier 4 Tech glass catalysts, so I can't take him up to rank 4 just yet. But I've got the tier 2 alphas. And the basics and the tier 1 alphas are easy enough to come by. That I'm not worried about that. I just need to get my hands on 4 tier 4 Tech catalysts. So what we'll do after I finish running all the 3 stars through, if some of the 4 stars haven't come off cooldown yet, actually even if they have, I'll probably just run into master mode and do a little bit. I'll do a little bit in there just so I can clear out my energy. And then would probably call it there. So we still got a ways to go. I mean, it's only 9:30. It's still kind of early. So probably got at least an hour or so left of the stream. Maybe an hour and a half, somewhere in there. right timing is to go from a combo on Moon Knight right into a special. Never been able to figure that out. Because, like, I only use Moon Knight when I grind arena. Recently awakened my 5-star Star-Lord 2 and have 2 tier 2 alphas expiring, so either he or Luke Cage are going to rank 4 soon. Nice, Emily. I really wish that they would increase the cap on tier 2 alphas, because they're creating so many more ways to obtain them that having a cap of 12 isn't really good enough anymore. Like, there's so many people that have tier 2 alphas going into their overflows. So yeah, I wish that they would increase the cap on that. And tier 1 alphas, like, only being able to hold 12 tier 1 alphas is still a little upsetting. Awakened there, Emily? Oh, my top 5 are Carnage, Devil, X-Force, Morningstar, Crossbones, and Venom. Nice, that's not too bad of a top end roster there. Medusa. As soon as I get her duped and as soon as I get enough ISO, she'll be going right up to rank 5, because I've got all the catalysts to do it. I'm actually sitting at maximum tier 4 cosmic catalysts. I've got 12 of them right now, so I really need to get ISO soon. Well, it's not like I have to get it soon, but now any more tier 4 cosmic catalysts I get are going to go into the overflow until I get my Medusa ranked up, so even if I can just, I just get enough ISO to take her up to, oh, there we go, poison killed him. Even if I can just get enough ISO to get her up to 440 just so I can use the catalyst on her, and then I'll worry about getting enough ISO to max her out later. Just because I don't like sitting at max tier 4 catalysts, because then it prevents me from being able to open any of my other catalyst crystals. Okay, so that is it for the 4 stars for now. So I have to see what I have for boosts, and then we're gonna start running 3 stars through. I wish they would put the cap to unlimited with all items. It used to be Reaper. Well, not for all items, but like for potions and revives and stuff, there used to be no cap. Agreed, and with the 5-star pool being watered down so much, it's harder to get champs worthy of bringing up, and the new featured 5-star system. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I had so many champions in my roster that that just weren't, like, for the longest time. I had just so many champions that were just not worth ranking up, and I just had the tier 2 alphas just piling up and piling up and piling up, and eventually I had them go into the overflow. I had 5 in there at one point, and then I got Blade ranked up immediately, so that took care of 4, but then I still had 1 more in there, so that's when I eventually just pulled the plug, or not pulled the plug, but I just caved in and just took up my Dr. Voodoo, even though he wasn't awakened. Alright, let's see what we got for boosts. What do we have for boosts? Alright, so I've got a couple of cosmic ones. I've got 3 mutant and 1 mystic. Do I have any in the stash? No, I don't. Oh, hey, we hit the final milestone. Yay. Okay. So I need to go in here. I really wish item use was on right now. But I think that's going to start in a couple of days. Item use will probably start after Perfect Series ends, if I'm remembering the order right. Okay, let's see. Boosts. Good, no Cosmic. I don't want to see Cosmic, because I'm sitting at max. 2 is okay. Alright, that's good for now. Actually, no, I'll just go another 10 more. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alrighty. Okay, let's start popping these boosts, and then we'll go run 3-star champions. So that's 15 boosted champions. I keep hitting wrong tabs here. Alright, there we go. Okay, whoops. I want availability up at the top. There we go. Go. That's a good chunk of poison. Later, dude. Actually, I should have switched Blade there because I have the Mephisto synergy, so I would have had Danger Sense against Scarlet Witch. Oh, well, should have waited that. I don't have a Thanos there, Nightmare. Thanos is only given out as, like, rewards for, like, Legends runs and things like that. So I do not have Thanos. But if the new Thanos that is being introduced next month is a playable character, then I've already said that I'm going to be buying 10 featured Grandmaster Crystals for the new Thanos. But it just depends if he's playable or not. I'm not free to play, but I don't spend money on units. I only buy offers when they come up, and I'm very, very scarce with them. Like, the last offer that I bought was the $1 no, actually that's a lie. That's a lie. I was gonna say the last offer that I purchased was the $1 crystal that came out at Christmas time, but in actuality, the last offer that I purchased was the $5 lunar bundle that came with like those 8 lunar crystals, just because there were some exclusive 2-star champions in there, so I wanted to try to get my hands on them, and I ended up pulling a 2-star Red Hulk and I think a 2-star something else, I can't remember. So yeah, I don't all my units I get from playing the arena and from the quests. I don't spend money on units. Five-star Taskmaster is not too bad. One more boosted team after this, okay. gonna run this next team, and then I'm just gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a quick little snack. But I want to put this next team through because they still got boosts on them, and I don't want the boost to expire while I'm getting food. Alright. Let's see. It's you, and it's Red Bull. And that's all that's been boosted. Okay. Alright, so we'll do this team, and then I will be right back. Alright, this team is going to push us over the 3 mil mark. And we've barely just broken into our roster of 3 stars, so we'll probably be around 3.3 at least by the time I finish running all these guys through. I will be right back in like 2 seconds here, guys. Okie dokie. We have returned, and now it's time for more boosts, but I just need to... So I used four cosmic boosts, 2 mystic, and then 3 of everything else. So I need to pop some of these open, and I need to see mystic. Okay, there's 4 there, so that's not too bad. So I'll just go with this. There's a couple there we can use. Alright, so let's jump back to our inventory. Okay, so the first 4 were boosted, so we'll boost U2, U3. We'll boost U3. Boost U3. Excuse me. U3 will get boosts. Excuse me. U3. And then U3. Alright, I think I boosted the right ones. I love it when the team just starts off already in the perfect position. Still early. Still so early. And oh, back to life. Hope that buzz didn't come through too loudly on the mic. If it did, I'm very sorry about that. Hey, Louie, Burn One, how you guys doing? Welcome. Not bad so far. Thanks, Burn It, for asking. Appreciate it. I was off work again today because I woke up just feeling completely crappy. So today's been okay. It was super productive though. I got a lot of stuff done towards the wedding. Had a lot of just had a lot of tiny things that were just piling up that just needed to be finalized and done. So I got rid of, I got a lot of that stuff taken care of today. Just spent a good portion of the day relaxing. I did a little bit of painting. I got a few more of some of my minis primed. I got some bases ready to paint. So, yeah, oh, I also picked up my tuxedo rental for my wedding. So I got that today too. So, I mean, was feeling crappy, but all in all, a pretty solid day. Super productive. So I'm happy about that. Buzzing here. Oh, yep. Oh, come on. There we go. Have goals to work towards it since it's essential. Yeah, no, it was good. It's just good when you have a day where you just know it's just like, yeah, today was really productive. I actually should have flipped guillotine and magic. We should have had magic fight cable so that I didn't suffer from DJ. If guillotine triggers bleeds. But it should be alright. I should be able to manage it. Yeah, it's only 56 for healing for 28, so it's not that bad. Yeah, he's down. Nothing to worry about. So there's one more set of boosted after this. And then I'm probably just going to not worry about boosting too many other champions. We'll just finish out the rest of the 3-star roster. need to reach level 60 so I can have all mastery points available. I'm at 53, such a slow climb. It is a slow climb. Those levels take a lot of experience to get. But if you're running through Act 4 or Act 5, it definitely helps. Your experience rates, like you gain so much more experience when you're running those chapters. Makes leveling up much easier. Actually, I've got a mini mutant crit team in here I can run through. Have you fully explored Act 4, Burn 1? Because you get extra mastery points in there too. Stocking up on refills, and during 3-day completion I throw an XP boost and do paths and Act 4. Nice, Burn 1, that's actually a pretty solid strategy. Maximizing your experience gain and your bonus rewards at the same time from the completion event. That's a solid idea there. Oh, I need to 3 stars, otherwise we're going to be scrolling for a year. Okay, here we go. We got another mini mutant team. Well, throw Colossus against the sandbaggy guy. Act 4 is punishment for free-to-play players. It is, in a way. The paths are so long. They're painfully long. It wouldn't be as bad if Act 4 only cost 2 energy per tile instead of 3. Then it would be a little bit better. But I mean, the paths are still long regardless, but just the fact that it's 3 energy per tile. Like, you can sometimes use your energy, pop a refill, use all that energy, and still not be done a single path. It's brutal. I was so glad once I finished it. Like, it wasn't a challenge for me just because I had like a bunch of maxed out 4 stars and some 5 stars at like 235, so it wasn't a challenge for me. I was able to roll through it pretty easily, but it's just the fact that it took so long was the annoying part. Like, there were a couple of hard fights, like the one Juggernaut in 4.3, I think it is, somewhere in 4.3. But that one Juggernaut is a little bit frustrating, but I just went in with the 4-star Ronin, and I just kept him stun locked for both sides of that path, and it was really easy. Didn't die once, and we got Ronin down in the 2 tries. I wish I would have 50% refills before monthly event quests, maybe release them 2 to 3 days before a new event. It would be nice, but that's part of where they make their money. Is knowing that people are always going to be going for Legends runs, so people are going to be buying refills before the events anyway. So they make their money that way. One of the ways that they make their money. I think my free-to-play days are coming to an end. It's time to play. It's time to pay for these units. I hate having to grind for carb cores, refills, potions, revives, etc. It can get really tedious. I do totally understand where you're coming from. Where you're coming from there, Burn One. I totally get you. Did you capitalize on those free Halls of Healing when that was out last week? squeaky this chair is. Only missed one day? Nice. So, what I ended up doing was, so because you could only go in 3 times and they had 3 paths, so I think it was on like the second difficulty one. I finished it and then I accidentally hit restart when because they were no energy, so like my energy had basically just gotten to full. So I wanted to run through. I just wanted to run through something else so that my energy would actually get used. And so I accidentally hit restart, and I'm like, oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do. So I exited, and then I didn't realize that the restart costs you an entry. So when I get back to it, I only had 1 entry left and 2 paths left to do, so I was just like, oh, I'm such an idiot. It was just like a total facepalm moment. Act 5 took most of them already, besides from Alliance Potions. Nice. How far are you in Act 5 there, Burn One? Guardian? I do not have a 3rd Guardian. We're actually almost done with the 3 stars here. Uh, 515. I'm not struggling much on the content yet, but my resources are limited. I still only have rank 2 and 440s available. 5.1 isn't the most challenging. I mean, 5.1.5 and .6 were the ones that were a little bit more challenging for me. Especially like also going back and 100%ing them. They just had a couple of like pretty lengthy paths with some kind of annoying fights. But it just depends on how good you are at fighting certain champions. Like, for me, Cable is one of the worst champions for me personally to fight. I just have so many issues fighting him. So, there was a couple of times, I think, where there was a path that intersected a Cable, and I would just get really frustrated with it. Cable is my war machine. Every time I see him, I know I'm in trouble. I don't mind fighting War Machine, in all honesty. It's just annoying because his special one is, like 99% of the time it's unavailable. But there have been a couple of times where I've got full perfect evades on it without using a character like Stark Spidey or Daredevil. So it's definitely possible, but it's just really, really tricky. If I want to duel so I can get comfortable with him, yeah, that's the best way to get used to fighting a champion that you've got difficulties with. Another thing that really helps is Arena. Arena is one of the best places to improve your skills, because if you lose, it's not like you're forced to spend revives and spend potions. So you can lose, and the only thing that you're really going to be losing is like a streak and some points. Which, you know, streaks for the most part, depending on what arena you're running, are pretty easy to get back up. So like, that's why I just love the arena. Using it to always be like, to keep up with the like with parrying and evading, and you know, I use the arena sometimes to like try a couple of new things. And just like see how they work out, and if they don't work out, then it's like, oh well, it's not a big deal. I'll just finish off this fight. It doesn't matter if I've got 10%, 5% health left, because I just need to win this one fight, and then, you know, it's not like I have to then spend a bunch of potions to get my champion back up. Love using the arena for practice. Hey Calvin, how you doing, bud? So I think there's a few teams left after this to go through. Not exactly sure. I didn't do a full count, but I know I'm getting close to the bottom of the maxed out 3 stars. So we'll see where we are. And then we're gonna go into some master mode and get rid of this energy, because this energy is piling up. Seen better days, but can't complain. Yeah, I know the feeling, dude. I definitely know the feeling. Trying to grind a Medusa Arena myself. Very good, Calvin. What's your score looking right now, bud? You got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we got 3 teams left. Got her first round, now have to awaken her, about 1.4 mil. Nice, Calvin. I'm in the exact same boat. I got her first round. Now I just have to awaken her, but my score right now is a little bit higher than 1.4. I'm sitting at about, I think it's 3.2 is where I'm at right now. Yeah, complete damage. Doing about 650 to 700k per round. Nice. I think I'm gonna be at around 800k, somewhere between 8 and 900k from this round. But I've been using boosts on my 3 stars, so. Do you have the champ roster to not have to wait for recharge? I think I do. If I combine all my 4 stars and my 3 stars, I'm either almost there or I'm super close. Actually, we'll be able to see. So once I finish, yeah, right into that special. Once I finish with this group of 3 stars here, I'll be able to check. Because I've only got like a couple of teams left to run through. I think like 2 or 3 after this team.
Something like that. I forget what number I said a couple minutes ago.
But yeah, we'll check in a moment here. Okay, I got 2 teams left to go. Getting the arena will be easier, but just brutal at that point. Right now, I'm waiting about 30 minutes per round. Nice. If I just use my 4 stars, I have about an hour wait or so. Because sometimes I only run my 4 stars through, but then if I have like if I have a good amount of time to sit down, kind of like I did tonight, then I run my 4 stars and then my maxed out 3 stars through. Can't imagine just non-stop arena. I don't want to yet. It depends on the champ. Like for me, I've been like really wanting Medusa for like the longest time. So I rarely grind as hard as I do, like as hard as I am right now for a champion. But when I saw the timing for the Medusa arena, I'm like, okay, if I don't have her by then I'm going hard. The next champion that I'll probably grind this hard for from the basic arena, if I don't get it from a 4-star crystal by then, will be Archangel. And I'll only have to grind for him once because I have the generic awakening gem that I'm saving for Archangel. So I'll just get him once, and then I'll just use the generic gem on him, and that'll be good enough for me. Because Archangel's arena is in like August or something. So, you know, by then, maybe 4-star awakening gems will start to become a little bit more common, since 4 stars will slowly become more and more irrelevant. Well, not irrelevant, but they'll soon become the 3-star champions of the game, so they won't be as desired anymore, with 6 stars becoming a little bit more prominent now. So they might make 4-star awakening gems a little bit more popular. Plus, I might get lucky and pick up one in one of the heroic rifts this month. I hear you there. I needed Medusa, but after this, I just need Ghost Rider, both arenas for Champ and Dupe, and Iceman and Archangel Dupes. Nice, yeah, I've got my Ghost Rider awakened and at max level. He's 550. I used a Mystic Awakening gem on him. And then I have my Iceman. I got him duped naturally from a 4-star crystal. And then I still don't have Archangel yet. But like I said, I'm just gonna go for Archangel once, and then I'll pop a generic gem into him, and that'll be good enough for me. Haven't touched rifts yet. I've only done the beginner and the normal ones. I haven't done any of the heroic or master ones, mainly because I'm gonna save all my master and heroic shards until like the day before the rifts are gonna close up for good, or until whenever they open them up again. And then I'm just gonna run through all of the heroic rifts and then all of the master rifts just back to back, and we'll do that in a live stream. Yeah, is the only one missing. I don't even have the 3-star version. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, I don't remember when... Okay, so let's check. So that was the last of our teams. So let's see... 17 minutes. So if I use everybody, I've got about probably around 20 minutes of downtime. So that's not bad. Don't do that, Rhino. By the time August comes around, the basic arena cutoffs will be so low you could grind from sleeping. Wait for Prox or Corvus to hit arenas, then use it. Maybe. Prox will be next Scarlet Witch as far as crit damage, even better. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we'll see. I mean, like, his arena's not till August, so it's entirely possible that, you know, like, the landscape of the game is going to change a lot most likely until before August. So we'll see. Okay, let's see if. Okay, we're just waiting for someone to open up the boss. Alright, so let's jump into some master mode. Yeah, so I've got 20k heroic shards. I still only have 2k master shards. I'm halfway to opening up another beginner rift, and I just completed a normal rift earlier today. I got a 3-star generic awakening gem from it. There's a pick of procs doing 102k crit damage on special, and that's only 4-star. Well, I'm not sure if that's I'm not sure if that damage is true or not, because she's got nodes on her that make her special attacks lethal. So I don't know if that's the correct amount of damage that the special is actually doing, or if they just made her specials do that much damage for the monthly event quest because of the nodes that make her attacks lethal. So it'll be a little bit easier to tell once she, because she hits arena this Thursday. So it'll be a little bit easier to tell once, you know, people have her as an actual character, and you know, people can start playing around with her. Then it will be a little bit easier to tell whether or not she's like really solid or not. But I'm not necessarily 100% disputing that she could be a really good character. The way that she looks, like, it seems like she plays really interesting with like her missions from Thanos' ability and things like that. Just looks pretty cool. I'm definitely not going to go for a featured arena for her because Crossbones is the, well, first of all, I don't have the roster and the time to grind out for a featured champion. And the other thing is that Crossbones is in the basic arena at the time that her arena is on, and I don't have Crossbones as a 4-star champion yet, so I'm going to invest my time in grinding the Crossbones arena just so I can get him as a 4-star champion. I'm only going to grind him once though, just so that I can get him into my roster. I don't need him, like I don't need him to use him because I have a 5-star Crossbones, but I just want to get him as a 4-star, just so that then the first time I actually pull him out of the crystal that I can do with my 4-star shots. But I will be opening up a single featured Grandmaster Crystal for Proxima. I need Crossbones for Road to the Labyrinth. Yeah, Crossbones is a Road to the Labyrinth MVP. He is hands down the best champion in the game to deal with the Safeguard node. No question about it. He'll completely he does bypass Safeguard, I think, but I meant Spiked Armor. Hey, Sammy! I'm not doing any openings this evening, unfortunately. I'll be opening up a featured Grandmaster Crystal for Proxima midnight on Thursday. But now we just finished up some Medusa Arena, and so I'm just burning my energy in Heroic right now. So no crystal openings tonight, unfortunately, Sammy. Still waiting for Sabertooth increased chance crystals to drop. Those probably won't come for a while. Just because he was just released recently, but they'll eventually come back around. But yeah, he is a really, really good champion. Deals with buffet, or not buffet, he deals with masochism super, super easily. He can parry stun Black Panther and he won't get the stun reflected. Yeah, sorry Sammy. Hate to burst your bubble there, but I'm not opening anything up tonight, unfortunately. No, he just has to be duped for his regen, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he still has the ability accuracy reduction even if he's not awakened. But I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong. I thought his duped ability was only the regen. It plus regen, I believe. Interesting. Well, I could be wrong. I usually am when it comes to things like this. So, so who knows? I'm at work, so I'll be lurking in and out. Yeah, no worries, Sammy. I always appreciate you hanging out, even if it's just lurking. Appreciate it so much. Quick question though, if you're still listening, you ever gonna come up to Canada anytime soon? You need to come visit me up here, bud. Undupe still gets Furies, bleeds. The counter for how many fights he continues with Furies. Yeah, I know the Furies. I know the Furies stay stacked on him. So maybe yes for some snowboarding. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I don't snowboard myself. Oh yeah, no worries, Burn One. Yeah, if you ever come up to Canada, Sammy, and if you stop in, went to Whistler, nice. Whistler's a little far from me. Whistler's on the west coast. I'm much more towards the east. I'm in Toronto. So I'm definitely, I'm a little far from Whistler, unfortunately. But if you ever come up to Toronto, you make sure to hit me up. Hang out. Calvin, are you saying that that Sammy's about an hour from you, or that I'm about an hour from you? Okay, I got 12 energy left, so I'm just gonna go through here. Oh, seriously, Calvin? That's kind of funny. If I just beeline it down the middle. Oh, you're Detroit. Okay, so it's a little bit more than an hour. I'd say that for sure. It's a little bit more than an hour. But yeah, that is still pretty close. Yeah, Ilek and myself are both in Toronto. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to burn through this energy and then I'm gonna get to bed. I'm gonna try to work on feeling a little bit better. But in all honesty, I'm probably gonna take tomorrow off too, because I have a tendency to like push myself to go back to work. long before, like, I know I'm feeling better, just because I hate missing work. Even though, like, my managers always say, it's okay, just, you know, work on you, work on feeling better. I always just hate missing work. So, hey, Gabriel Roman, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that very much. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. So yeah, I always have a tendency to, like, force myself to go back to work long before I know I'm actually feeling properly better. So, I need to start actually learning to take care of myself. So, I'm gonna try to get to bed a little early tonight, just try to get a good night's sleep, and then if I'm feeling super good in the morning, then I'll go in, but if not, then I'm just gonna take another day and just sit, relax, eat soup, take medicine, work on feeling better, and then go back in for a solid Thursday, Friday. I live in Arkansas, so far from everyone except Evie, who lives about 3 hours from me. Oh, nice, Burnwood. I'd rather be puking making money than not. Dude, I'm the same way. Well, okay, this is the main reason why I kind of have the mentality of, even if I'm sick, I need to force myself to go into work. Because I did 7 years at a fast food place. And I was, you know, like, I was part-time and everything. And so the way that it worked there is, if I was sick or if I wasn't feeling well, I had to find a replacement for my shift. And if I couldn't find a replacement, then I had to be there. So there were so many times where I was forced, basically, to go into work sick that I just got used to it. So then when I finally moved out of that industry and I got into, like, the industry that I went to school for, and, you know, I have, like, a proper, like, 9-to-5 desk job, I still had the mentality of, you know, if I'm sick, I still have to go into work, because it's like, there is no replacement for me, so, like, I have to go in even if I'm sick. And my managers keep telling me, they're like, no, dude, like, if you're not feeling well, take the days off, and everybody else will pull together and work on, you know, picking up the slack. And it's just, it's like, I know they're not just saying that, I know they actually mean that. It's just hard to break a mentality that I've had for, like, 7 years. It's just hard to break out of that. Am I union? No, I'm definitely not union. I am not union. Actually, I should be taking damage here. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this evening. Alrighty. So, where did we get to for Medusa? I was gonna say, if y'all were union, just take them. If not, then I hate taking days off. Well, I still have paid sick days. I still have paid sick days, so, like, it's not like I, you know, it's not like I can just not just go into work, but, so, like, I have sick days that I can use, so, so, yeah. Oh, Stephen Hill. Take care. Only caught last bit of your stream. It's okay, Stephen. But thank you for tuning in anyways, I appreciate it. How old am I? I'm 24. I'm 24. Alright, so we got up to 3.3, just over 3.3 mil for Medusa. That'll probably be 4.5 by the end of tomorrow evening, I'm hoping. And then 5 mil by the time the arena ends. So, I'm gonna head off, guys. I'm gonna head to bed, try to get some sleep, try to work on feeling a little bit better. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow evening, maybe for like an hour and a bit-ish or so. Really just depends on, you know, how my evening goes how my evening goes tomorrow. But anyways, thank you guys again for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys all in the next live stream.